My dad died 3 times in my life. The first time my dad died, I was 24. My dad died of a swipe of a button. The block collar button. The I'm blocking my daughter button. The your stepmother said this was for the best button. Though my wife doesn't like what my daughter said, so I'm cutting my own child out of my life forever. Button. The day my life ended. Button. Because that was the day the same man who looked me in the eyes when I was 5 and said not to worry, I'm never leaving you again. Left. The same man that loved that I was an easy kid growing up. But once I broke out of my shell, his love changed. In order to win his love, I had to play the game of who could keep silent the longest. I'd cry and point at the emotional wounds on my soul, and he'd ask me who did it. But he didn't like when he pointed across the dinner table. He'd say, well, she has baggage. Well, she tries. I do too, Dad, I do too. So why did you choose my stepmother over me? Why were my siblings worth loving, but I wasn't? We have the same DNA. I have empathy for you all. Can't you spare a little for me? The second time my dad died, I was 25. Stress, trauma, and tremors all caught up to my father. His mind morphed into a time machine. He could no longer tell you how old he was, but he could tell you his favorite kind of chocolate. There are ups and downs in this death, but I try to make the best of it. The third and final time my father died, I was 3 months younger than I am right now. His dementia poisoned his brain so severely that he legally couldn't think for himself. So my stepmother took him away. But she didn't take away my goodbye. So I sit on my father's bedside, his hands shaking so bad from his Parkinson's. In this moment, I have so much hatred to the boy in high school who said, hey, Victoria, can I borrow your dad? I need to draw a scatter plot. I know he was young, but it hurt so much. This disease has killed my father. So I say goodbye. I tell him, Dad, I love you. I was so hurt by what you did, I still love you. Dad, I was so angry at you, I still love you. Dad, you taught me that everyone deserves kindness, and that includes you, I still love you. Dad, please tell me you won't forget about me when you die, I still love you. Dad, I know you're dying soon, so I love you. I hope you love me. My dad has died 3 times in my life. All 3 versions of him to be grieved, and all 3 heartbreaks to be felt. I try to avoid you sometimes, Dad, but I see you every time I look in the mirror. Thank you.